The NBA's rules for postseason awards are clear. To qualify for major honors like the All-NBA teams or the coveted Defensive Player of the Year, players must play at least 65 games in a season. Victor Wembanyama, the San Antonio Spurs' towering phenom, didn't meet that threshold this season, but it didn't stop him from earning some serious hardware. In a stunning and somewhat unconventional moment, the 21-year-old Frenchman, widely regarded as the future of the league, received a special trophy from Spurs head coach Mitch Johnson to recognize his dominance in one area of the game: shot blocking. Despite appearing in only 46 games this season, Wembanyama led the entire NBA in blocked shots, a feat that many believed would have been an insurmountable challenge for a rookie to achieve. Wembanyama's rise to prominence this season has been nothing short of meteoric. With his nearly 8-foot wingspan and elite defensive instincts, he posted an average of 3.8 blocks per game, far ahead of the competition. The trophy, which Johnson presented to Wembanyama in front of a crowd of ecstatic fans, was a nod to the young star's exceptional season, which was characterized not only by his unparalleled rim protection, but also his all-around brilliance on both ends of the floor. "You made it," Johnson remarked with a smile as he handed over the award. "We have a rule here that you have to play 46 games to get trophies handed out to you, so you made it." While the NBA's official qualification rules kept Wembanyama out of the running for many major awards, such as MVP or Defensive Player of the Year, it was clear to everyone who followed the season that his impact on the game was nothing short of legendary. A defensive juggernaut like no other. In a season where every possession counts, Wembanyama became an immovable force in the paint. His ability to contest and block shots was beyond what most players, let alone rookies, could dream of. Over the course of his 46 games, Wembanyama averaged 24.3 points, 11 rebounds, and, most notably, 3.8 blocks per game on 47% shooting from the field. To put that into perspective, the next closest player in total blocks was Milwaukee's Brook Lopez, who finished with 148 blocks. Wembanyama, however, was an absolute force with a league-leading 176 blocks. To give a better sense of his dominance, his block total was a staggering 28 more than second-place Lopez. The full breakdown of the NBA's top shot blockers this season is as follows: Victor Wembanyama, San Antonio Spurs, 176 blocks Brook Lopez; Milwaukee Bucks, 148 blocks Miles Turner, Indiana Pacers; 144 blocks Walker Kessler; Utah Jazz, 138 blocks Evan Mobley; Cleveland Cavaliers, 113 blocks. The gap between Wembanyama and the rest of the league was so wide that it wasn't even close. His ability to alter shots without fouling, combined with his rare combination of size and agility, made him a nightmare for opposing teams. It was no wonder that many analysts had him pegged as a front-runner for the NBA Defensive Player of the Year, and some even predicted he'd land a spot on one of the All-NBA teams had he played the full 65 games. A season interrupted by injury. However, the season wasn't without its setbacks. On February 20th, Wembanyama was sidelined with a deep vein thrombosis, DVT, in his right shoulder, an injury that kept him out for a portion of the season. This injury undoubtedly impacted his chances at more accolades, as it limited his availability and forced him to miss crucial games. Despite the setback, the Spurs have expressed optimism about Wembanyama's recovery. The young star has been working diligently to regain full health, and the team is confident that by the time training camp begins, he will be ready to return to full strength. "We're taking it slow, but we expect him to be fully ready for training camp," Spurs medical staff said in a statement. "Victor is a special talent, and we want to ensure he's back to his best." If Wembanyama stays healthy and continues to develop, there's little doubt that he'll be in contention for even more significant awards in the future. With a full season under his belt and another summer to fine-tune his skills, Wembanyama could become a perennial candidate for Defensive Player of the Year, as well as MVP honors down the line. A glimpse into the future. The 2023-24 season was supposed to be a proving ground for Wembanyama, and in many ways, it was. Despite missing out on some of the league's top honors, he showed the world exactly why he was considered the most hyped prospect since LeBron James. His combination of size, skill, and basketball IQ sets him apart from nearly every player in the NBA. Even with his injury-shortened season, he proved to be the league's most dynamic defensive player, and a glimpse into what the future holds for the Spurs and the league at large. While Wembanyama's rookie season came to a close with more questions than answers about his future. 1.